Hi guys, what I'd like to direct your attention to is our Twitter page. Be Wise Revise has a Twitter page. Please make sure that you visit it so that you can find the link to this made up paper and that I will be treating as a walking, talking kind of mock in the next few videos on how to approach this paper. I would like to focus on question 2. Here it is. Read again, paragraph 4. How does the writer use language here to make the bed and breakfast seem mysterious? Now, before we actually focus on answering it, I need you to think of ways to develop the skills you need for this question, which is language analysis skills, because you will need these skills for English Language Paper 2, question 3. Again, another kind of language question in which you'll be asked to focus on a specific number of lines or a specific paragraph. So if you develop that skill now, you'll be really confident for English Language Paper 2, question number 3 as well. So let's look at how we can develop those skills of language analysis. Well, the first bullet point, remember, tells us to look at words and phrases. So you get marks for your inference, for your ability to look at hidden meanings as well as obvious meanings of certain words. So here's a quote I selected from the passage in our mock paper. Strange thing happened. So we're going to break this quote down, and what I want to show you is that there's normally more than one language technique in every single quote. There's always hope when you've got a quote, right? So the word strange is, you need to think of the word class, an adjective, and then you need to think to yourself, okay, so what does this suggest? What do we associate with the word strange? What comes to mind? So, first of all, it suggests that whatever's being described is unusual, not normal. What tone does it create in the passage? Well, this word creates an intimidating and scary tone, and that's where you get those higher marks because you're thinking about hidden meanings. Okay, next. The word thing is a noun. Now, let's think about what we associate with a thing. Well, there's a lack of identification. It's not known. It's unfamiliar. Then we think of the thing as being an object, not a human being. We can even look at the verb past tense word of happened. What do we associate with the word happened? Well, clearly the event occurred in the past, and normally things that happen in the past, we have no control over them. It could also be associated with fate, and perhaps, history tends to repeat itself. Maybe if the strange thing happened before, it might happen again. So this is what I need you guys to start doing. I need you guys to start breaking apart those little words in every quote and really think to yourself, what are the connotations? So just another table here where I've placed 3 quotes in the table, and these headlines are quite useful for approaching any unfamiliar quotes and enabling you to really analyze the keywords, their connotations, both explicit and implicit. So explicit meanings, what does it remind you of? Synonyms. Implicitly, you need to think of what could this suggest might happen next, and what does the word seem to suggest in a hidden way, symbolic meaning. So here we've got, each word was like a large black eye staring at him. This suggests, when you look at the simile, black eye suggests this implicitly. We normally associate a black eye with pain and suffering. Literally, a black eye is when you get punched in the face. So perhaps there's this sense of physical danger. And again, the verb staring at him is quite intimidating. It's quite scary, and it builds on that previous quote where now a strange thing happened. So I really need you to do this to this one this time without my help. Really go through this little table, breaking down, zooming in the quote, and really considering the explicit meanings and the hidden meanings, because that means that first bullet point is sorted. And then we'll move on to the next part.